Today I'm going to talk a little bit about B versus V. That can be a common error for ESL or English as a second language speakers. So B, of course, is made with the two lips touching together. Ba, ba, ba. It's a very forceful sound. It's like a stop sound. Ba, ba, ba. And V is made with the teeth just kind of touching that bottom lip. V, v, v. It's the louder or voiced version of F. So F is F and V is V, and neither of them are the same as the B sound. Ba, ba. So one word that you want to get right is very. The word very is a word we use quite often in English to describe things. He is very tall. She is very smart. That is very interesting. I am very tired. Very, very, very. We use that a lot. So make sure you are saying it with the V sound. So teeth on your lip just a little bit. Very, very, very. They don't have to show a lot. I mean, you don't have to go full on chipmunk. Very. You can just barely touch them. Very, very, very. If you don't, it's going to sound like very, 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 or even a TH, very, airy, very. Just make sure your teeth touch your lips somewhere. Very, very. And make sure you don't put both lips together like this. Very, very, very. See, if you don't put your teeth on your lip, very, your lips might go together, very, very, and make a B sound, even if it's a soft B sound. Very, very versus very, very. Can you see that? Very, very versus very, 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 very. So make sure you're getting your V sound. Very is a very common word that you might miss up on for the B and the V. Also, vacuum. A lot of times people will say vacuum. It's not a vacuum, not with a B. Vacuum, it's a vacuum. Vacuum. Vine, instead of, don't say vine, vine. And I think mispronouncing the V at the end of the word is a little less common. Have instead of have is maybe not as common. Van, like a passenger van, a vehicle. Make sure those are both V's. The vehicle, van, van. Violin. Get your V sound. Violin. Especially like very. If you pronounce it berry, that's a completely different word in English. A berry is like, it's a fruit. It's like a cherry or a strawberry or a raspberry or something like that. So very and berry are two different words. So make sure you get the right V sound for very. Also, van, if you say ban, that's a completely different word. Ban means like something that is, there's a prohibition on something. Smoking is banned in this restaurant. There's a ban on smoking. Versus van, which is a vehicle that you drive, a larger vehicle. So van versus ban. Another common word might be vet, short for veterinarian, like the animal doctor. Vet, if you say it with the B, it becomes bet. Like, I'm placing a bet on this. I'm gambling, a bet, or I bet this will happen. So that would be a completely different word, vet versus bet. Vent, like there's a vent where the air comes in the room, a vent, instead of bent, like crooked, bent. Vent, bent. Vote, like I'm going to vote for the next senator or president or whatever. Vote versus boat, the ocean vessel, the thing you ride in on the sea. Vote versus boat. So you want to make sure you get that first letter correct for those words.